Hello everyone, I'm Ben Contreras,
Nom nom.
and welcome back to our playthrough of Castlevania Aria Sorrow. In the previous episode, we had a bit of an interruption by our great pet Jack, as he seemed to have found a new friend in Selma Cruz here. So, let's hope that that sort of issue doesn't really happen again in this part. Now, like before, I actually did a little bit of backtracking through this area to see what sort of things we would encounter. One of the first things we encountered was actually a brand new enemy. That lady was like a ghost swordsman, and her weak point was actually the sword itself. And we go back, and then we return to one of these little teleport areas. But before we do that, I want us to take a look to see if we can actually explore a bit more of this area, to see if there may have been something that we missed.
Ghost Knight looks cool. Oh gosh.
Yeah, she is very, very skilled. Bless you.
Sorry.
I forgot that these dragon heads were here.
Yeah, let's not let Jack see it. I like that anyway. And I like those dancing ghosts.
I believe there's some sort of pathway that lets us go over here.
Oh.
There we go. Okay, this is just like a sort of shortcut to the area I previously went to, so not that much there. Oh, there's a bunch of stuff downward that we can see.
Ew.
Hey, look, it's the first boss. He got demoted to a regular enemy.
Aww, that's sad. That's why he's drinking all those bottles.
Yeah, that actually happens to a lot of bosses in the Castlevania series, who were once bosses in one game, now become regular enemies in another.
Oh, demotion. I'm fascinated by the idea of golems.
Yeah, this guy is actually one of my favorite enemies in the game. But he's also one of the most brutal, especially if it's your first time playing.
We need a good golem movie.
Why, have there not been any good Golem movies?
Yeah, I was watching Cinemassacre, and he was talking about a movie about a golem, but it was like from 1920 or 30.
Oh,
So yeah, it's past due.
I'm guessing the movie doesn't age. Those kind of movies don't age well.
No, they do. It's just, they should make a new one.
Oh.
Jack, come here.
That Minotaur was guarding a puppet and a zombie officer.
Well, one man's trash is another man's treasure.
I guess so.
Aren't they all just doing Dracula's bidding?
Well, I mean, Dracula is kind of dead in this game, so
Oh.
the reason why they're all here, we're actually not so sure.
Maybe their souls are doomed to do Dracula's bidding even in death.
Ah. That must suck, to have to do assignments that a boss would give you even though they're dead.
Yeah.
Oh, we got ourselves an actual drop from a enemy.
Although this is probably cool for them because nobody's been to the castle in a long time. So woohoo, let's have some fun. They just sit around getting drunk until the next explore.
There's like a casino area where all of them like start gambling.
Yeah, they're all playing cards. Golem.
He just threw pebbles at me, and I got damaged by them. Okay, I probably
Why we
need
need
to.
a Golem movie? They're badass. There we go.
There.
Oh, it's dust. It's wood chips now. It's paper. Up.
You probably. Do I have any? Yes, I do.
Oh.
There we go.
Ooh, you got a giant. Oh, so like the in this game, after you kill a villain, leave the room and come back, the villain comes back.
Yeah, they respawn.
Oh. Me, if you're dead, you're dead. Stay that way.
Doesn't that kind of stuff go against God, though, Daniel?
I'm just talking about when you're fighting a hard level of a game.
Yeah,
and
the
you
enemies
kill all the enemies.
The enemies
and you
just
leave
stay
the
dead.
room, and then you come back. The enemies should stay dead.
Mm-hmm. Oh, speaking of enemies, looks like we're gonna run into a boss.
Oh, how do you know?
Because of the way the door looks. That huge door, like silver thing with like the two like sort of demon-looking things on the top and bottom.
Oh, I thought it was a guitar.
It kind of looks like a guitar. Yeah, but every time that kind of door pops up, there's gonna be a boss fight. I'm just gonna create another safe state here, in case I die. I'm actually surprised, I don't think I've died once in this playthrough so far.
I think you did once. Didn't you? Twice? Daniel says twice.
You're probably right. And speaking of golems, we have a golem right here.
Is he a rock golem or a moss golem?
I think he said.
A
I think it
pine
said.
golem?
I think it said that his name was like Big Golem or something.
Well, that doesn't tell me what he's made of.
He's probably made out of like rocks.
He looks like pine cones. And he does
Like
have green stuff on him.
Like a mutated pine cone.
Yeah. Pine cones are sick of being dipped in cinnamon and used as Christmas decor. They're fighting back.
They're starting a rebellion.
Yeah. Be part of the solution, not part of the problem.
The sequel to Detroit Become Human is Detroit Become Pinecone.
Oh my gosh. Oh, you fell apart. For all his ideals and wonders,
Mm-hmm.
dead.
That's the bad ending. The good ending for them is if I had died.
If you turn into a pine cone.
And looks like we got ourselves a slide maneuver, which lets us go into smaller looking areas, which I believe helps us in an area that's all the way back to the right.
I wish I could do that in real life.
That would be cool.
Just slide about.
Without having to worry about like burning like your legs while doing it on
Yeah,
like a carpet.
getting holes in your pants because you're sliding around. Rug burn.
Oh god, I remember that one time I got a rug burn.
Oh yeah, I remember having to tell the doctor about it. Gee.
There were a lot of stuff that I did as a kid that I remember, just because of how like absurd they were.
That was the absurdist. I don't know if anybody else has ever done that.
I would hope not.
These are one of a kind thing. Oh, what is that like? Meat hanging from the ceiling?
Yeah. Whoever decided to peel the skin off of whatever animal that was didn't do a very good job. And Jack has taken an interest on the tripod that's holding the camera.
He always does, I'm sorry.
Oh, looks like we have an area to test our slide maneuver. We just got ourselves a high potion, which refills like pretty much all of our health.
That's awesome.
I think you might be able to purchase them in like the shops, but they're like really expensive.
Oh.
Just gonna avoid her.
Yeah. Oh, now we teleport or something?
Yep.
Oh, shoot. That would be nice.
Hmm.
I bet the aliens have that technology.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they do. I'm actually gonna teleport to the castle entrance area to see if Mr. Hammer has anything new in his shop.
That's true. Half a tube of lipstick. You were the only kid I had to call poison control on.
Really?
Yeah. No, wait, I called poison control on Daniel once. And I called poison control on you like 10 times.
Because I made a whole bunch of dumb decisions.
Well, you were little and you weren't afraid of anything. And I was used to kids who didn't act like that. And I remember, remember your Thomas the Tank Engine train set out of wood? And I was putting on pictures of, I had painted it and then I put pictures of Thomas and Henry and all the trains on it. And I was decoupaging them with Mod Podge. And I left the Mod Podge in your room. And I left the room. I come back. You were not in the room while I was Mod Podging. You had snuck in there, opened the Mod Podge, and spilt it all over the carpet. Like a huge, remember that hard spot that was in your carpet that's like the size of 2 plates? I had to call poison control for that. Not that you had eaten it, but I was like, what if you had eaten a little bit of it?
So, it looks like we ran out of time for this episode of Castlevania.
Oh, sorry.
We actually made a lot of good progress here, and I enjoyed that little commentary we had with each other about my my life choices as a child. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed it. It looks like Halloween's just right around the corner at the time of this video, so we will see you all in the next 2 days where we try to make even more progress in this game. So until then, I'm Ben Contreras.
And I am Poison Control Mama.
And bye.
Bye. Bye-bye.